Hey guys, it's Tara here from Raw Food Livin', and in this video I want to address some comments I've been receiving about how I have changed and I'm cold and impersonal and no longer sharing certain aspects of my life here on YouTube. Okay, let's talk about this. Over the past couple of months since I got to Sweden, there have been some comments on my videos about how I'm not sharing as much of my personal life anymore and I'm maybe cold or impersonal, or maybe I've just changed and something is missing from my videos. And I figured that if a couple of people are commenting about this, then the likelihood is that others are thinking about it and just not saying anything. So the first comment I want to address is that I have changed. And this is absolutely true. I change all the time, and I have changed a lot since I started this channel 4 years ago. And I don't see this as a bad thing. I think there is some stigma around this idea that people should have to stay exactly the same because there's an expectation on YouTube that if people know who you are, but you never really know who someone is just by watching their videos on YouTube, I just want to say that. But if people know who you are, then they have a lot of resistance to you changing. But I never want to be the same person. For me, change is growth, and change is a good thing. So when I wake up tomorrow, I want to change, I want to grow, I want to be different than I was yesterday. I want to have learned more, have experienced more. Maybe I want my perspective to change or to shift. So I don't see change as a bad thing, but I can understand why people would think of it as something that's undesirable because they feel like they get to know you and then you change and you're not the same person anymore. But I really want to stress that change can be a good thing. And you can't expect people to always stay the same, especially over years on a YouTube channel. And what people share changes as well, and what I want to share on this channel has definitely changed. So am I cold or impersonal because I'm no longer sharing personal details about my relationship? Because let's be honest, that is really what it comes down to, is people are probably feeling that I am impersonal because I'm not sharing the details of my personal relationships. And I think it's important to note that when I started this channel 4 years ago, I had already been in my relationship for 4 years. So I was at a place where I was totally comfortable sharing everything online. But at the same time, when my relationship ended 1 year ago, I found that there was a lot of expectations from people. Expectations of what I should be doing, how I should be acting, how I should handle my online presence with the breakup. And I had people get angry at me. We're like, why did you break up with him? Why is your relationship ending? Wow, it's your videos aren't going to be the same, or it's really your loss because you'll never find somebody as good. And I was kind of perplexed by that because I thought, guys, this isn't a reality TV show. Like, I'm not a spectacle. I'm not here for your entertainment. This is my life. And people don't see what goes on behind the scenes. So people have this perception of what they think your life is based on videos, which, by the way, are always staged. It's never completely candid. And these expectations that people have about my life and what I'm supposed to be sharing or what I owe other people to share about my life, they're a lot of the reason that I'm choosing to be more private in my personal life now. And I just think that there are unrealistic expectations pertaining to people who share their lives on social media in general. Like, can you imagine starting a new relationship and having your friends and family being like, you owe it to us to tell us all the personal details of what your relationship is? Like, no, you wouldn't do that because you have respect for people's privacy. And I think that it's amazing that a lot of people really want to share all their personal details online. It's a personal choice, obviously, and there are people who share on Instagram and Facebook and YouTube every detail about like their dating life and what they're currently going through and what they talked about, what they ate that morning. Like, it's very, very detailed and personal. And I respect that some people want to share that, but I also think it's important to respect people's privacy and realize that not everyone wants to share exactly when they woke up and exactly when they ate, exactly when they took a shit, when they had sex, what their relationship is like. You know, like, I just think that there has to be some sort of filter. There has to be some point where you can maintain some semblance of privacy and not feel like you are offending people by doing that. And I just really want to stress that my channel is not about being a reality TV show. I'm never going to have a breakup on camera where I'm like crying, tears streaming down my face. That's just not my style, and I don't want to be overly dramatic. I just want to be real and share what I feel like sharing in that moment, and that is going to change over time. So if you are looking for drama and you want to know really personal details and you want that sort of thing, then maybe my channel just isn't for you. There are definitely channels with people out there doing that kind of thing, so perhaps that's more your style if you are the type of person to comment on my videos and saying that they are impersonal and that I am cold now, specifically because I'm not sharing the details that you want me to share. I think that's really all I want to say about this topic. It's so interesting because sometimes it really irritates me. I'm like, why does anyone have a right to know about my personal life? Like, sometimes I don't even tell my friends and family about my personal life because, you know, privacy. And sometimes I completely understand where people are coming from. And of course, you want to feel like you know someone and you want to feel connected to them. So if you ever feel in my videos that I am not connecting to you or that I am like fake or not being real, that's never my intention. I'm always trying to do videos that inspire me in the moment and videos that I enjoy doing. When I'm traveling, I do videos about travel. When I'm dealing with personal struggles, I usually talk about that. So it's always going to change and grow, and I think that if you want to watch my videos, that is what you should expect from me, is that it's never going to stay the same, because I am never staying the same. So those are really my thoughts on this issue, and now I would love to hear what your thoughts are. Leave a comment down below. Let me know, do you think I'm being cold and impersonal? Is there a way, without sharing all of my personal details, that I could connect more with you guys, like on a deeper level where you feel like I am being real and being myself? I really want to know, because I take your comments to heart. I read every single comment on my video, and oftentimes, unless I really don't have the time, I also try to comment back on every single one of your comments. It's always been the case. I value you guys for watching my videos, so I want to hear your input. And if you like me talking about topics like this and the elephant in the room, give this video a thumbs up, share and subscribe, and I will catch you guys next time.